everyone, and welcome to Destination Imagination Closing Ceremonies for DI Northeast. I'm Karen Cloutier, one of the affiliate directors from Massachusetts.
And I'm Michelle Winnett, also an affiliate director from Massachusetts.
I'm Craig Richardson, one of the affiliate directors from New Hampshire.
And I'm Sandra Hardy, also an affiliate director from New Hampshire. Together, we are the leaders of DINE, DI Northeast. But what is DINE? As you all know, as you all experienced, everything this year was new. How to be in school, how to interact with your friends and family, how to stay connected despite the social distance, and how to do DI. The challenges were different. The format was different. You had to reinvent how you connected as a team. We also reinvented DI for ourselves, especially how to lead the program, because we knew we were stronger together than we were as separate affiliates. DINE consists of New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Vermont, Rhode Island, and Connecticut, combining our resources to make this DI year as smooth and vibrant and fun as possible. Our affiliate directors, affiliate challenge masters, and appraisers all worked together to lead trainings, team manager support meetings, virtual instant challenge, and the submitting, prepping, and appraising of all of your incredible challenge solutions. We are so grateful to have each other, and we are so grateful to have all of you.
We know this year has been really hard. That really feels like an understatement. I don't even know if I have the words yet to really describe what we've all been through and really what we're still going through. But what I do know is that every one of you have been so brave. Our team members, our team managers, our families, kids and adults alike. You are resilient and strong. If you ever question whether you're able to get through something or accomplish something, I really hope that you can look back at this year and remember that you can do anything. DI Northeast for us is a silver lining in a year full of challenges. Our goals for this year were to provide an experience that was safe, provide an equitable and level playing field, an opportunity that was easy to understand, was achievable, and was engaging for everyone. What was most important was to provide a DI experience that was as predictable as possible, to give our teams, team managers, and coordinators something that they could rely on. We recognized early that the best way to accomplish these goals was to combine our efforts, and that is where DI Northeast was born. We hope being creative together this year brought you as much joy as watching your solutions, your innovation, and your creativity has brought to all of us.
Our closing celebration is different this year too, but we're excited to be with all of you virtually and safely. We hope you've enjoyed watching everyone's performances in our viewing gallery this week, and that you're excited to celebrate all the creativity of this year and hear the tournament result. Just like an in-person closing celebration, we're going to reveal the top placing teams in each challenge and any special awards like Da Vinci and Renaissance Awards that are given this year. Even though we shared resources as DI Northeast, we're still looking at each affiliate separately when it comes to scoring. In terms of placement and who qualifies for global finals, affiliates will only compete against other teams in that affiliate. Massachusetts competes against Massachusetts, New Hampshire against New Hampshire, Pennsylvania against Pennsylvania, and so on. More details on that will come when we start the awards. Speaking of globals, as some of you may have heard, global finals will be virtual this year. DI headquarters is still working on exactly what this year's global finals will look like, but we know they're working hard to solve this challenge. We do know that the plans are more robust and interactive than the 2020 pivot to virtual global finals. Keep watching the destinationimagination.org and globalfinals.org websites and your email for more information and updates.
DI headquarters didn't come to this decision lightly, but knew that this was the safest way forward this year. We're excited to see who qualifies to move on to globals during our awards today and get a glimpse at all of the innovation that our teams showed this year. Also, we'll see who won the Appraiser Hat Contest, reveal our scavenger hunt answers, and find out who won our DI pin hats. We'll also celebrate our seniors and so much more. But first, let's meet our teams.
Welcome. And here are our teams for the 2021 New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, and Vermont State Destination Imagination Tournament Parade. We will be starting off with the teams that have a DI mania from Pennsylvania. Please give a huge DI welcome to Flash Forward. Also, the innovative Jags from Bethel Springs Elementary in Garnet Valley, Pennsylvania. Following them, we're going to say hey, hi, and ho to the Backstreet Books of Bellefonte Area Middle School of Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. And next, please welcome the Daily WS from the Renaissance Academy Charter of Phoenixville, PA. And our last team from Pennsylvania will be adding a little sweetness to our day. It is the Squishy Yellow Pineapples of Welsh Valley Middle in Narrabeth, Pennsylvania. Now, we also have two fine teams who are good friends of Champy who love DI and resides in Lake Champlain. So if you can help us all welcome from Vermont, Clayton's Clan from Union Elementary in Montpelier, and MC2 Ross from West Rutland, Vermont. Now, we are entering the New Hampshire part of our program, so how about a nice big NH-DI as we begin with the Mustang Bandits of Abbott Downing School in Concord. Please welcome Cornerstone School from Stratham. All right, it's time to hoot and holler for the Vibe team from Golden Brook School in Windham. Ready for some more Windham? It's the two Royal Cats from Windham Center School. And now it's the feeble people of the Cold Cut Kingdom and the awesomely original team name from Windham Middle School. Next, put your hands together for the magical pizzas of Hooksett Memorial. Here they come around at us. It's Code Orange and Blue from Jaffrey Grade School. Followed very closely by the Ruined Onion Rings from Jaffrey Ridge Middle School and the motley-minded Dewberries of Conan High School in Jaffrey. I know you're awake out there and ready to give a big shout for Auburn Village School. And can we have a hearty welcome to the Detective Christmas Hawks? And the Pixel Chickens from St. Joseph's School in Keene. And those Pixel Chickens are followed not too far behind by the Space Sheep of Keene High School. You two teams stay a little further away from each other. And here comes our largest gathering of teams, the teams of Bedford DI. We'll be starting with the Dream Team, then the Little Gucci Gamer Warthogs, and the Rapida White Sharks. Continuing our Bedford theme, we have the Little Bees. And I'll say I saw what you did there. We have the socially distant Quantine. And the Sniffing Birds. Have you had enough, Bedford? Neither have I. Here come the Go Dinosaurs. Next are Lily and Kayla, closely followed by the Creative Snowflakes. Last, but in no means by Bedford least, we have the Sit-Down Comedians and the Mind Blowers. Oh, you thought you had a couple of seconds off? No, indeed. It's time for you to all give a great Zoom ovation to the teams from Thornton Central School. I can almost hear you from here. Give a big shout out for the Procrastinasters. And here to take a bow are the teams from Bow. We have the Floaters, Chalk, Chip, and Cookie. And it is just a guess from me, but here is the team Just a Theory. Can we now welcome the team from Sunapee Middle High School? Oh, come on, you can be louder than that out there. Looking for a solution? You might find it through the private eyes of DI who come to us from Hollis Brookline DI. I have always wondered, what's the deal with Teal Seals, and the team from Nashua School District wondered the same thing. Here are the What's the Deal with Teal Seals. Go ahead, say that 5 times fast, all of you. From the southwest corner of the state, here is the team from Monadnock Regional High School. Who is around the corner? It's the Essential Lurkers of Milford DI. They are closely followed by the Twisted Wizards of Milford DI. Can we please give a hoot and a holler for the Merrimack Valley School District team? And now for the teams representing our northernmost city. It's the teams representing the Berlin schools, and that includes a Bad Hair Day. And let's not forget about Griffin's Grinches. Bad pun alert coming. Next, we move to the team from Goffstown High, who are going to infinity and beyond. And last, but certainly not least, we know them, we love them, we can't live without them. It's the team from Grantham Village School, the 365 Days of Cool. Give yourselves a huge ovation, and in the oddest of years, thank you for being the teams that conquered the challenges for the 2021 Destination Imagination tournaments across the states.
1, 2, 3, 4. Clap your hands.
Hi, my name is Abby, and I'm from Massachusetts.
Hi, my name is Jessie. I'm also from Massachusetts, and we're the ACMs for Rising Stars for Massachusetts DI. This year for Rising Stars, our challenge was called Critter's Big Adventure. Our teams worked really hard to create a story that encompassed characters, a beginning, a middle, and an end. They created a picture book to tell their story and show off their artwork. They had special visual effects where they learned new ways to use technology and art materials, and they created a song just for their skit.
The end. Teamwork is teamwork.
Our Rising Stars teams worked super hard this year, and we're so proud of all the work they put in. This year we saw a teleporting frog, a rainbow unicorn that defeats evil clones, a life-size spider costume. There was a wishing tree, a song about not eating our friends, and a unicorn headband.
Not even to mention the sound of a real snowy owl, the stop motion of a wolf meeting some new friends, dry ice making smoke outside a dragon's house, wish-granting gems, origami mountains, and a tiger and a jaguar jumping over a lava lake. We want to thank all of our participants who are on teams. We want to thank all of our team managers for helping coach these teams and helping them put together their video solutions. We want to thank the parents for allowing their kids, maybe some extra time on the computer to allow them to do these DI meetings. We're so excited to see what you bring us next year.
Congratulations to all of the Rising Stars teams. We loved watching all of your stories and seeing all of your art, and can't wait to see you again next year.
And now, from the DI beginnings of our Rising Stars teams to a new kind of beginning, we want to acknowledge all of our graduating seniors. We know this isn't the same as being together to celebrate your accomplishments and present our graduation gifts to you in person, but we're so proud of all of you. It truly has been our honor and pleasure to see you all grow. We look forward to watching you turn your dreams into reality, knowing that your experience with DI has given you the confidence and tools to achieve the goals you set for yourselves. Thank you for sharing this incredible part of your lives with us.
Our seniors have done it all. Some started DI in first grade, creating and innovating on teams for up to 12 years. But they aren't just team members. They set an example for all of the teams that follow. They are role models and leaders, artists and scientists, engineers and public servants. You are DI. We are so proud of all that you have accomplished and can't wait to see all that you will achieve.
So many of our seniors and alumni are now appraisers, and you saw some of them in our appraiser hat contest. Traditionally, this has been the chance for teams to judge the appraisers. Our appraisers worked so hard this year, giving their time without hesitation in order to give all of our teams the experience that they know and deserve. They are truly an amazing group of people, and they were instrumental to the success of this year. We are so grateful for their dedication, time, and humor. Even though they couldn't wear their hats at tournaments this year, they made sure to continue the tradition of joyfully celebrating creativity. Votes were collected on our DI Northeast website, and the winner is, in a surprise tie, Ben White of Pennsylvania and Craig Richardson of New Hampshire have both won the appraiser hat contest. Both will be getting trophies. Thank you to all of our appraisers, whether they shared their hats or not, and thanks to all of you for voting.
Good evening. It's now time for the awards. I'm Dan Whitney, Regional Director for the Great Southwest, or as those of you who've been with us for many years know me as, it's DI Dan, and I am so excited to be here with you to kick off the awards. But before we start, I want to give a couple of thank yous. First, to our Instant Challenge team. Jane and I had so many people who jumped in to help. People who had never even been involved in Instant before. And as you all know, Instant was very different this year. I'd like to thank all the people who helped us out, who've been with us for years, and all of our new friends. You will be welcome on the dark side next year as well. And remember, we have better cookies. So thank you ever so much for that and making that go smoothly. And now a huge thank you to two of the hardest working people in DI this year, the affiliate challenge masters for our score rooms. Steve Greenwood for New Hampshire and Jordan Cormier for Mass. They like to hide in the background so nobody sees them, but we're going to shine a bright light on them for a moment. They work tirelessly to make sure that everything for the resource area and your submissions worked properly, and that the teams, team managers, and appraisers alike were able to seamlessly use this system, even though it was new to us. You've all been involved with systems that didn't work seamlessly. This one worked pretty well, and that was them being the people behind the curtain pulling all the strings. Please, just a mental for them right now. Good, I heard that thank you very much. I don't have the words to express the gratitude of what it took to get us through the season. I'm sure they appreciate that from you. So how about now if we move on to the awards? Okay, before we get to the awards, my usual announcement beforehand. I'm thrilled for all of you. I'm so glad each one of you took on these challenges. But if the scores are all that matters, we didn't do our job right. Our job is to make sure that you have, if nothing else, you have one place to be able to express your creativity and who you are and what you do. And this is it. And maybe the appraisal team you had loved your solutions. Maybe they liked other solutions a little better. That's okay. I need you to understand that if you believe in what you're doing, have as much as we believe in what you're doing, we'll be all right in the end. And if no place else in the world gets you, this place does. For the awards, we will go through each challenge and announce third, second, and first place for each level. Remember, each affiliate will only compete against teams in their affiliate. So New Hampshire will compete with New Hampshire. Pennsylvania will compete with Pennsylvania, Vermont with Vermont. For Pennsylvania and Vermont, the top team in each challenge will qualify for globals to represent us virtually. For New Hampshire, for the elementary and middle, if your challenge had 6 or more teams, the top 2 teams will qualify for global finals. Let me hear you say it with me. The top 2 teams if you have 6 or more. For challenges with 5 or fewer teams, the top team will go for elementary and middle. For senior level teams, if you have 3 or more, 2 of you have the opportunity to represent us at global finals. And if you have 2 or fewer teams, the top team will qualify. We will point out the teams that qualify when we announce the winners. Now, instead of running down to the library as soon as it's over, as much as I say, please get down there quickly and it takes you 20 minutes. For all teams qualifying for globals, team managers will be emailed global final details. For all placing teams, that means first, second, third, information about how to get your medals will be emailed to your team managers. The full list of placements and scores will be emailed to all team managers, and all of this info will go out tonight, right after closing ceremonies. If there are any special awards like Renaissance, Da Vinci, Spirit of DI, they will be announced with each challenge. So just as if we were sitting in the gym right now, can I have a quick floor drum roll, please? And the first up is Case Closed.
Hello, everyone. I'm Olivia Kapp from Massachusetts. And not with us here today is Caitlin Cuddy from Massachusetts.
And I'm Bruce Campbell from New Hampshire.
Hi, I'm Ed Coons, and I'm Challenge Master from New Hampshire.
We are the affiliate challenge masters for the Improv Challenge Case Closed.
In Case Closed, teams had to create an improvisational video that tells a story about a detective and a sidekick who team up to solve a mystery with the use of a forensic technique. Along the way, they will encounter a true clue and a red herring meant to mislead the detective and the sidekick. The solution, often humorous, will provide a view of memorable characters the teams have used in their skits. We are pleased to present all the Case Closed teams.
Thank you so much to the dedicated appraisers who worked so hard watching and scoring all of these amazing performances. Team managers, you are truly the backbone of this program, and we thank you for supporting DI and your teams. But of course, none of this could be possible without the creativity and commitment to DI that's shown by all of the teams this year. We are so happy to see all of the unique ways that you overcame the challenges of a virtual DI tournament, and we can't wait to see you at an in-person tournament when it's safe. And now it's the moment you've all been waiting for, awards.
Case Closed, elementary level, New Hampshire. In second place, Team 130-65104, the Detective Christmas Hawks from St. Joseph Regional School in Keene, New Hampshire. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-11575, Vibe Team from Golden Brook School in Windham, New Hampshire. Case Closed, middle level, New Hampshire. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-13078, Feeble People of Cold Cut Kingdom from Windham, New Hampshire. Case Closed, secondary level, New Hampshire. In third place, Team 130-90197, The Mind Blowers from Bedford, New Hampshire. In second place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-96523, What's the Deal with Teal Seals from Nashua, New Hampshire. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-59638, the Sit Down Comedians from Bedford, New Hampshire.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah Matucci from Massachusetts.
I'm Austin Pond from New Hampshire.
And I am Eric Sinitsky from New Hampshire.
And we're the affiliate challenge masters for the Fine Arts Challenge Epic Remix.
Once upon a time, there lived a boy. That boy was me, and I had dreams of
In Epic Remix, teams had to create a music video based on a team-selected piece of literature. They created their own music and lyrics to tell this story, and also had to include a creative and theatrical costume and 3 production techniques to enhance their music video.
We were blown away by the creativity of these music videos and all of the talent and teamwork that went into them. Thank you to the amazing appraisers who worked so hard watching and scoring these performances. Thank you to the incredible Epic Remix teams, the dedicated team managers, and all of the teachers, families, and friends who encouraged and supported us in a year of innovation, teamwork, and perseverance. Now it's time for the awards.
Epic Remix, elementary level, New Hampshire. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-30255, the Cornerstone School from Stratham, New Hampshire. Epic Remix middle level from Pennsylvania. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 138-96094, the Squishy Yellow Pineapples from Welsh Valley Middle School in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. Epic Remix middle level, New Hampshire. In third place, Team 130-14557, 2 Royal Cats from Wyndham Center School in Wyndham, New Hampshire. And in second place, we have a tie. Our first second place team is Team 130-82387, the Little Bees from Bedford, New Hampshire. Also in second place, Team 130-12670, the Socially Distant Quarantine from Bedford, New Hampshire. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-38307, Chalk Chip and Cookie from Bow Memorial School in Bow, New Hampshire. Epic Remix secondary level, New Hampshire. In third place, Team 130-61129, Griffin Grinches from Berlin, New Hampshire. In second place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-21211, the Motley Minded Dewberries from Conant High School in Jaffrey, New Hampshire. In first place and also qualifying for global finals, Team 130-75297, the Procrastinators from Sunapee, New Hampshire. In Epic Remix secondary level, we have a Renaissance Award. Renaissance Awards are given for outstanding skill in the areas of design, engineering, execution, or performance. This dynamic duo brought their chosen novel to life with exquisite craftsmanship. Sybil's hand-sewn corset and gown was a cut above with beautifully seamed boning. Created without a pattern, this classical dress looked store or prom ready. The 3D life-sized portrait took perspective to the next level with a series of visual tricks to layer objects into the picture of Dorian Gray. Our appraisal team was blown away by the detail and execution shown by this team. Congratulations to the Procrastinators from Sunapee, New Hampshire. Congratulations on your Renaissance Award.
One of our activities during the viewing week was the scavenger hunt. With 17 clues across all the challenges, you needed to watch as many teams as possible to find the right answers for a chance to win one of these DI pin hats. The scores were tallied, and the top players were then put into a raffle for our 3 hats. But before we announce the winner, let's find out the answers to these wacky clues.
An inflatable kangaroo costume is Critter's Big Adventure, Team 119-72146, the Brown School Rising Stars from Peabody, Massachusetts. A Pit of Dangerous Salad is the Next Level, Middle Level, Team 119-07566, Team Wario from Lexington, Massachusetts. A squid puppet going on an odyssey, or should we say squidacy? The Next Level, Senior Level, Team 119-2 25885 from Holliston, Massachusetts. Avocados growing from the trees and from the ground is In Theory Middle Level 119-61748. Rat Toes from Mexico from Townsend, Massachusetts. A video with Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Queen Elizabeth, and Clara Barton fighting for women's rights is Epic Remix Elementary, Team 119-72836, the 5 inventors from Bedford, Massachusetts. A person who ate an apple and a banana from the company Apenna and turned into a present. Project Podcast Elementary, Team 119-42471, the Candy Cocoa Club from 10 Acre Country Day School, Massachusetts. A lemon-powered light bulb is the Next Level Elementary, Team 119-34144, the Game Changers from Sudbury, Massachusetts. An epic drum solo with some sneeches on the beach is Epic Remix Middle Level, Team 119-89220, Bob and the Platypus Cows from Bedford, Massachusetts. Luigi Puts the Fire Out is the Next Level Middle Level, Team 130-30418, 365 Days of Cool from Grantham, New Hampshire. A rap battle between life-sized crayons is Epic Remix Middle Level, Team 119-53990, the Mischief Marshmallows from Holliston, Massachusetts. An actor climbs out and back in a human window. Case Closed Secondary Level, Team 119-88713, the Blue Mustaches from Dover, Sherborne, Massachusetts. A video with a character who introduces herself as Edgar Allan Joe is Case Closed Secondary Level, Team 119-69515, Knock on Wood from Holliston, Massachusetts. Bobette is Built to Last Middle Level, Team 119-11384, the Grandmamas from Lexington, Massachusetts. A frog with a party hat that gives it special powers like time travel and telepathy. Project Podcast Secondary Level, Team 119-56947, Andover Animal Advocates from Challenge Me Inc., Andover, Massachusetts. Aliens! Run for the hills! Hide your chickens! Cover your eyes! In Theory Secondary Level, Team 130-69486 from Goffstown, New Hampshire. A floating pizza box and a floating cat is In Theory Elementary 130-41397, the Dream Team from Bedford, New Hampshire. The Outfit Whiz 3000, a magic mirror that picks your clothes, is Project Podcast Middle Level, Team 138-23367, the Renaissance Academy Charter School from Pennsylvania.
Thank you to all of the teams who inspired these clues. Our top scoring players were put into a raffle for our pin hats, and the winners are Charlotte Leish of Ardmore, Pennsylvania, Ben Yeager of Natick, Massachusetts, and Lexi Lewis of Melrose, Massachusetts. And as a surprise, there was more than one Bobette, and we gave you all credit. Everyone who entered will be sent a DI surprise. Congratulations to our winners. You'll be emailed information about getting your pin hat tomorrow. And thank you to everyone who played. Next up, more awards. Well, in theory.
Hello, everyone. I'm Andrew Macaluso from Massachusetts and Pennsylvania.
And I'm Ellie Stetson from New Hampshire.
I'm Steve from New Hampshire.
I'm Bethany Carlson from Massachusetts.
I'm Alex from Pennsylvania.
I'm Drew from New Hampshire.
I'm Irene Matucci from Massachusetts, and we're the Challenge Masters for the Scientific Challenge in Theory.
Scientific laws are unbreakable, but what would happen if they could be broken?
In Theory, the team was asked to create and present a story about a scientific law that is bent and or broken. The team will demonstrate how the scientific law normally works and then use technical methods to show how the scientific law is bent and or broken. The story will be told through a video presentation in the style of a documentary film.
We were taken with the creativity of these riveting scientific documentaries and all of the talent and teamwork that went into them.
Thank you to the amazing appraisers who worked so hard watching and scoring these performances.
Thank you to the incredible In Theory teams, the dedicated team managers, and all of the teachers, families, and friends who encouraged and supported this year of innovation, teamwork, and perseverance.
And now it's awards
time.
In Theory, elementary level, Pennsylvania. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 138-67391, Flash Forward, Bethel Springs Elementary from Glen Mills, Pennsylvania. In Theory, elementary level, New Hampshire. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-41397, the Dream Team from Bedford, New Hampshire. In Theory, middle level, New Hampshire. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-05810, the awesomely original team name from Windham, New Hampshire. In Theory, secondary level, New Hampshire. In third place, Team 130-01167, the Essential Lurkers from Milford, New Hampshire. In second place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-69486, Infinity from Goffstown, New Hampshire. In first place, qualifying for global finals, Team 130-63245, the Private Eyes of DI from Hollis Brookline High School, Hollis, New Hampshire.
Hi, I'm Kay Kloss.
And I'm Johanna Nicola, and we are two of the affiliate challenge masters for the Service Learning Challenge Project Podcast.
In Project Podcast, teams carried out a project to address a community need, and they created a podcast presentation that integrated information about that project, an interview they conducted during the project, and how the project went. They couldn't include any visuals in their podcast solutions, but they did have DI quirky characters and also delighted us with creative visual commercial breaks full of outrageous claims. The incredible community service projects we had this year included working with food pantries, homeless and recovery shelters, endangered species and the World Wildlife Fund and animal shelters, amplifying mental health awareness, reading in the community, helping with online learning, educating on community issues, supporting hospitals, showing the impact of smoking, helping those in the community in financial difficulty, and supporting small businesses.
Our appraisers were overwhelmed by the incredible hard work, creativity, and teamwork that these teams applied to meeting the community needs they identified and to creating their podcasts and commercial breaks.
We want to extend our thanks to the dedicated appraisers who reviewed and scored all of these performances. We are also so grateful to the wonderful team managers, teachers, families, and friends who encouraged and supported the teams throughout this challenging year.
We are truly impressed with what each team managed to accomplish while overcoming obstacles and challenges, and how they found ways to serve their communities.
And now it is time to recognize the teams that earned awards.
Project Podcast, elementary level, Vermont. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 146-40966, MC2ROS from West Rutland, Vermont. Project Podcast, middle level, Pennsylvania. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 138-23367, the Daily WS from Renaissance Academy Charter School in Schwenksville, Pennsylvania. Project Podcast, secondary level, New Hampshire. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-56702, Sunapee High School from Sunapee, New Hampshire.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Dritting from Massachusetts.
And I'm Nikki Z from Massachusetts, and I'm here to introduce Harvey Black, Rick Haskins, Bryce Broadhurst from New Hampshire, and Wayne Pierce from Vermont, all affiliate challenge masters for the engineering challenge Built to Last. In our Built to Last challenge, teams were asked to design, create, and construct a single three-dimensional model of a building that had to be used for two purposes, including features of a mix of both visual arts and architectural styles from a list provided to the team. The teams included in their video submission an artifact from the planning and prototyping process, all while telling us a story of how opposites can be complementary.
On behalf of the affiliate challenge masters for Built to Last, thank you, teams, for showing us how engineering is done. The creativity, the attention to detail, the planning and collaboration with your team, all of it was so evident, and we truly appreciate the energy and passion you shared with us. We also want to thank our team of amazing appraisers who worked so hard watching and scoring these performances. And thanks also to the incredible team managers, all of the family, friends, teachers, and others who encouraged you and supported you over this past year. You all are amazing. Now, let's move to the awards.
Built to Last, elementary level, Vermont. In first place, qualifying for global finals, Team 146-96344, Clayton's Clan from Union Elementary School in Montpelier, Vermont. Built to Last, elementary level, New Hampshire. In first place, qualifying for global finals, Team 130-26215, the Cornerstone School from Stratham, New Hampshire. Built to Last, middle level, New Hampshire. In third place, Team 130-03879, the Auburn Village School from Auburn, New Hampshire. In second place, Team 130-57088, the Floaters from Bow Memorial School, Bow, New Hampshire. In first place, qualifying for global finals, Team 130-01013, the Twisted Wizards from Milford, New Hampshire. Built to Last, secondary level, New Hampshire. In first place, qualifying for global finals, Team 130-38499, Monadnock Regional High School, Swansea, New Hampshire.
Welcome, Destination Imagine teams and enthusiastic supporters. I'm Betsy Broughton from Massachusetts.
I'm Wayne Hardy from New Hampshire.
And I'm Adam Warren from Massachusetts.
And we are the Affiliate Challenge Masters for the technical challenge, The Next Level.
The Next Level asks teams to create a virtual world in the style of a video game. Intrepid adventurers gifted with special abilities inhabited the game world during a quest to obtain the ultimate prize. On their journey, teams had to collect 3 quest items and combine them into a tool to help the adventurers. You should be transported to the next level with the technical accomplishments, cinematography, backgrounds, and animation our teams utilize to create all aspects of their spectacular video game.
We'd like to thank all the teams, team managers, parents, and appraisers for making this season possible. And now, here are the awards.
The Next Level, elementary, Pennsylvania. In first place, qualifying for global finals, Team 138-81327, the Innovative Jags from Bethel Springs Elementary in Glen Mills, Pennsylvania. The Next Level, elementary, New Hampshire. In third place, Team 130-86264, the Lil Gucci Gamer Warthogs from Bedford, New Hampshire. In second place, Team 130-91740, the Magical Pizzas from Hooksett Memorial School in Hooksett, New Hampshire. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-63895, the Mustang Bandits from Abbott Downing School in Concord, New Hampshire. The next level, middle, Pennsylvania. In first place and qualifying for global finals, Team 138-55274, the Backstreet Books from Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. The next level, middle, New Hampshire. In third place, Team 130-53058, Thornton Central School in Plymouth, New Hampshire. In second place and qualifying for global finals, Team 130-40352, the Pixel Chickens from St. Joseph Regional School in Keene, New Hampshire. In first place, qualifying for global finals, Team 130-30418, 365 Days of Cool from Grantham, New Hampshire.
Oh, what a loaded question, man.
What does DI mean to me?
DI to me is family.
Community of people who are all looking to use their brains in a different way than school would teach you.
It's how you problem solve. It's how you solve problems on a day-to-day basis. And it's how you teach your kids how to be good people.
So a way for those of us who have been in DI for so long to continue to be creative, to continue to learn and grow and be inspired by all of the kids that we work with every single year.
The appraisers that took the time to volunteer and appraise for me are now the people that I get to work with when I'm appraising.
DI was the one place growing up where adults had no say. Kids get to make their own decisions.
Try not to interfere. For someone to really succeed, they need to have their own ideas.
We are the masterminds of our own creations.
When life springs something on you, act like it's an IC and just keep going.
There's nothing that can get in your way that you can't find a way around. DI means that you are unstoppable.
DI taught me that the easiest way to do something isn't always the best way.
How to work with and learn from others.
What good teamwork looks like, what sometimes bad teamwork looks like.
DI taught me that kicking things works.
How to get something that definitely should not fit through that door, through a door.
DI is the place where I learned how to be creative.
How to brainstorm.
If it doesn't say you can't, you can.
I've been doing DI for 23 years, and I still use what I learned as a team member to this day. As an engineer, as an international challenge master for DI, and as a proud do-it-yourselfer.
I'm Allison. I'm a member of DI's Alumni Council, and I've been doing DI for 20 years. Our DI alumni come back to volunteer year after year because we know everything that DI gave to us, and we want to continue that work to show kids of all ages the value of teamwork, thinking outside the box, taking risks, and boldly creating. These are the things that put you ahead and set you apart in college, at work, and in your communities. We all are who we are today because of the things that we learned in DI.
I have been involved with Destination Imagination for 12 years. 24 years.
33 years.
DI has been a lifelong journey for me.
I really look back on my experience with DI as one of the best and most positive experiences and influences on my life.
I think that it was a big factor in my choice to become a software engineer working at Disney.
My name is Elaine Isaac. I write as E.C. Ambrose, and I am a published fantasy and historical novelist.
I'm Jordan. Now I'm an engineering manager for a technologies company.
I'm proud of being a manufacturing operations director where I get to build every day.
I'm a pediatric occupational therapist.
I work for the Navy doing safety.
I'm now a mom of 3 and an operations manager.
I'm now a special ed teacher in Berlin, New Hampshire, as well as a track and field coach.
I am a creative writing major at Emerson College. DI has really shown me just how I can be an artist and an engineer at the same time. The creativity and innovation that we possess is just unrivaled.
DI taught me how to conquer the world.
I'm Lane. I am now an actor and a content creator. I am DI.
I am Kayla. I am a full-time artist and gaming artist. I am DI.
My name is Bethany. I teach, I'm a mom, and I am DI.
I'm an investigative specialist with the U.S. Department of Justice.
and I am DI.
I'm a middle school ESL teacher, and I am DI.
I'm an electrical engineer. I am DI.
I'm a small business owner, and I am DI.
I'm a physician scientist in training, and I am DI.
I'm a senior in biochemistry, and I am DI.
I work for NASA, and I am DI.
I am DI.
I am DI.
I am DI.
And so are you. In our in-person tournaments, you'll see a lot of people, appraisers, team managers, regional directors, and challenge masters with red ties on. This means that they are alumni. They were on teams and they've kept coming back to this program for the next teams that need it. DI doesn't have to end when you graduate. You can come back, you can become an appraiser, a sales coordinator, a regional director, whatever it is, and then you can get your red tie. We can't wait to come back next year, and we hope you will too.
It showed me that being with the people that matter most was the best thing. It's always been more than just a challenge. It's been kind of a family.
It's a sense of discovery and wonder and learning and constantly striving to be better. And it's always here. It'll always be here.
We hope you've all been inspired and entertained by the team solutions and have enjoyed our award ceremony. We'd like to share a little about our Dine team experience. Like you, we gathered together to solve a challenge. We followed the same steps you do as a team: brainstorming, collaboration, refinement of ideas and task assignments, repeat and repeat and repeat.
It has truly been a team effort, but two of our members worked above and beyond our wildest expectations to make our shared vision of a world-class virtual tournament a reality. When we needed a way to share the team solutions and a website to host them, Craig Richardson didn't hesitate. He immediately jumped in, securing a domain name, creating a framework for the site, and working tirelessly to ensure all the content was there and was accurate.
When we needed a director, editor, and producer to plan and execute our closing ceremonies, without a second thought, Sarah Matucci, an alumni who shares her talents with us here in Massachusetts every year, even though she lives in New York City, took the reins and drove our wagon train of ideas, not just over the goal line, but over the moon. Din could not have brought this virtual celebration week to life without the unbelievable talents and incredible efforts of Craig Richardson of New Hampshire and Sarah Matucci of Massachusetts. From your entire DI family, we thank you.
Thank you to all of our alums. You keep this program going and create opportunities for all the creative problem solvers to come. You are DI. And to our seniors, remember that your DI journey doesn't have to end this year. You'll always be part of the DI family, and we hope to see you in years to come.
This year was definitely different, as was our closing celebration. But what remains the same is the ingenuity, innovation, creativity, and teamwork that we saw in all of our teams this year. That is DI. Social distance will never change that. In fact, what we saw this year was even more impressive given the distance. You learned new skills, developed new ways of communicating and creating as a team, and reimagined what DI could be. We are so proud of everything you have accomplished. Thank you, teams, for dreaming big and never giving up.
And thank you to our team managers who took a risk and embarked on this journey with us. You didn't know what this year really would look like, but you did know, like we did, that our kids needed DI, and you stepped up to the plate and you made it happen. We thank you, as do your team members and their parents. And a special shout out to all of our brand new team managers this year. Wow, have you impressed us so much. We promise. It does get a lot easier, especially in person. And a huge thank you to all of our town coordinators. This was a year like nothing we've ever seen before. You encouraged teams and team managers to take a chance on DI this year. We succeeded this year because of your efforts, and we really cannot thank you enough.
Thank you to our affiliate challenge masters who created a whole new way to do DI and led their challenges with enthusiasm and positivity. We could not have done this without your leadership and boundless energy. And thank you to the appraisers who learned new systems and methods who volunteered so much more time than they would in a traditional tournament to make sure every team was truly seen, understood, and appreciated.
We need to put out a special thank you to our score room masters, Steve Greenwood from New Hampshire and Jordan Cormier from Massachusetts. Steve and Jordan have been collaborating for months, setting up, training the rest of us, making sure every appraiser had access to Team Solution videos, tech troubleshooting, and so much more behind the scenes. They have shared enormous amounts of their time and talents to make sure every team participating has had the best experience possible. They are our unsung heroes. Thank you, Steve and Jordan. We often say DI wouldn't be possible without the hundreds of volunteers who give their time each year, but we literally couldn't have pulled off a virtual tournament without the both of you. Thank you.
We know there are so many others to thank: the families that gave these teams endless love and encouragement, the teachers who provided so much support. Everyone here is part of the DI Northeast family. Despite all of the uncertainty, that will never change.
So remember to check your email within the next few days for a full list of standings and scores and information about global finals. We thank you for participating in DI Northeast, and we look forward to seeing you next year in person, if at all possible.